Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant morning to you. Beautiful people, if you recall, or maybe not, because perhaps it wasn't said to you as a child, but I remember growing up and I would hear a lot of subcultural proverbs, but they made sense because I know it was under the auspices, a lot of it under the Bible, and people created a more simpler term for the layman or the laywoman to understand. And there was a reason why they said reading maketh a man. It opens up your brain cells and brain waves in such a manner that can only be given by that supernatural being, God, and give you that level of understanding, emotional intelligence, and reasonability that you think through things critically. That if I say A, you dissect the A correctly as how I had intended as the messenger for you to understand A. I don't just get A and decode it the way that I feel that I should decode it and come up with an answer. Now I have somebody that I know from school days. I think she was ahead of me maybe by a year or two. And she was posting something about our Jamaican dialect, patois, or Jamaican Creole. And she was saying it is a melting pot of the different ethnicities, races, and peoples that came to our country. In fact, in her opinion, and based on how our accent sounds when we speak patois. Well, it depends on the section of Jamaica, the parish that you're from, because there's a thing called the Masalect and the Basilict patois. It ranges across from Kingston to like the Montego Bay Negril side, where it changes a lot of the words and how we pronounce things and say things, that it sounds more Irish. And she showed a quick clipping of the Irish and how they spoke. I didn't even know, and that was interesting. And persons took her on to say that our Jamaican patois is, I don't know if they were saying heavily or predominantly it's an African dialect. It is not. Please understand, dialect is not the same as using certain jargons on words. For example, nyam, which some African, in the diaspora, they will use it. I don't remember some of the words, but a lot of words, you will have them coming across. But it doesn't mean that it's a melting pot. I mean, it's a combination of different ethnicities. People, listen keenly before you send people to the gallows. And for me, it's strange when I hear the Chinese speaking. Sometimes I think our language sounds closer to the Chinese than even maybe the Irish. Well, she played it and it does sound close to us. There are times it has a sort of an African sound. But people, we are all one race. Stop this fighting now. We have to get out of this slavery and fighting. Follow me on TikTok, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this.